Hello, everyone, and welcome to Armstrong Stadium for CTN's live coverage of girls high school soccer tonight in Northwest Suburban Conference Showdown as the Falcons welcome the Cardinals from Coon Rapids. Joe Young, Howie Shapiro high above the action, and Howie, one team here bounced back nicely after a slow start. The other one is hoping to start a bounce back tonight.
Yeah, Cardinals looking for their first win of the season, and you know, Coach DeJoy, you know, he talks to us quite a bit, and I had a chance to talk to him today for quite a while, and you know, this is a team that that he feels is a kind of a work in progress. He's gonna make some adjustments from that last loss that the Crimson 3-1.
Well, and this is a Falcons team that dominated against the Crimson right after Maple Grove had beaten the Cardinals. There's a look at your starting lineups for the Cardinals on defense. Courtney Ackerman, Aaron Jenkins, Callie Turner, Hannah Engen, and Kayla Ross. The midfielders are Taylor Nyland, Emily Koss, Allie Misquick, and Caitlin Ackerman. Maddie Bloomquist is up front, and Kayla Ross conveniently playing in net and on defense.
That's really
impressive.
good. That is impressive.
And I didn't see the Armstrong. You want to put that back up? Armstrong starters are, well, you saw them.
There they go.
And now my monitor doesn't work. There they are. Zoe Bachenheck, Haley Newman, Michaela Jacobson, and Carly Crucial are the defenders. The midfielders are Maddie Moore, Maddie Arell, Maggie Spellman. Up front, Julia Osborne, Mariah Haberly, and Haley Hansen. Anna Aguado is the goalkeeper. And now we are ready to start this contest. Just about 22 minutes late due to the overtime of the boys' game.
Well, keep your eye on Mariah Haberly. She is she's an all-state soccer player. 7 goals already this season in their 4 games.
Jenkins breaking that one up in the middle. It'll run out of bounds on the near side in front of Julia Osborne.
Cardinals have had some sloppy plays this season. I know Coach DeJoy wants to make sure they eliminate those kind of plays here this evening.
Bachenheck gets it into Haberly. Haberly drawing defenders and then trying to feed to the corner, but Osborne was in offside.
There's Jeff DeJoy, head coach for the Coon Rapids Cardinals. And all-around great guy.
Jenkins will take the free kick for the Cardinals. Getting to it first was Zoe Bachenheck. Cardinals able to settle with Caitlin Ackerman. Ahead on the wing looking for Bloomquist, a little too far, and Koss was offside on the far side.
There's Chris Adams, head coach for the Armstrong Falcons.
And also an all-around great guy.
I'm sure he is.
We're not quite as familiar with his greatness.
No,
but I don't want him to feel slighted if he watches the broadcast.
Well, he got back to me with some great information right away, so he is an all-around great guy. Talked about Mariah Haberly, had 22 goals and 9 assists last season. We talked about it. She was all conference, all state.
Well, on the one touch, you saw the Cardinals are respecting her. They brought 4 red jerseys.
They have to.
Over and encircled her. Right back out of bounds to Coon Rapids. So then the question becomes, who is out there wearing the number 35? Because it is not Kayla Ross.
No.
And I feel it's a familiar face that I should recognize in someone whose name I should know, perhaps. Maybe not. I don't know. I can tell you
that
who
would
it
be
isn't.
that would be Hannah Gross, wearing
Hannah
35.
Gross. Okay.
And
See what happens when I put my head down to write that? Glad you saw it, because I didn't. Oh, that's right. I've got to keep stats tonight.
Stats, schmats.
Jeremy Smith did a fantastic job.
He always does a fantastic job,
keeping
no matter what he
tally of
does.
those stats in the truck for me, so I could try to pay attention and keep up with this game, but not so fortunate for game 2. And oh, woe is me. Lost out of bounds on the far side by Anna Hansen. Another Coon Rapids throw-in coming for Callie Turner. Settled there by Nyland. She'll try to get it back from Koss in the corner.
You know,
that'll be a goal kick.
Coach Adams said, you know, they want to use this field, the big field, to their advantage. They know Coon Rapids doesn't play on the turf, and they want to see if they can use their speed and athleticism to get that advantage. We saw the boys, Armstrong boys, tried to do that, but the Cardinals played pretty good, played them pretty tight, and got that goal in second overtime to win that this first contest, 1-0.
First overtime. No, it was the second overtime. You're correct.
Mm-hmm.
What silliness has my eyes
has befallen you.
My memory is gone by the wayside, numbed by.
Forgot how to spell.
A lot of soccer in a short
my
amount of time.
My math skills have gotten worse, if that's possible.
It's going to be a corner kick as Ackerman turned to try and cross it, and it's out off of the shin of Michaela Jacobson. And we'll see if Coon Rapids can turn this set piece into a scoring opportunity and possibly a lead. Jenkins plays it hard, looking for that far post, skips away. Cardinals first to recover. Played back, the boot in by Turner. Bobbled a little bit, but recovered by Aguado.
As we talked about, Coon Rapids looking for their first win, and Coach DeJoy made a few adjustments this evening. They're going to play 5 Ds, going to have sort of a triangle effect, really to avoid some issues in the middle that they've had early on.
Back to Haberly. Haberly dribbles, left-footed shot, and skips wide out of play. Goal kick for Coon Rapids.
Courtney Ackerman will take the kick.
There's Caitlin Ackerman running down the left side. In hot pursuit is Michaela Jacobson crossing, and well marked on the play was Emily Koss. It was Carly Crucial staying right with her and clearing it out, but it's going to be another Coon Rapids corner.
Coon Rapids looking for an advantage early on. See if they can get something done on the corner here.
Jenkins puts in a good spot. Ackerman got ahead on it, but up and over out of play.
Well, good thought. Ackerman had the position, but again, just couldn't direct it at the net. Rather directed it over the net.
Yeah, after losing their first 2 games by 1 goal each night, the Falcons turned it on in a couple of big wins over Maple Grove and Osseo since then to even their record at 2-2.
Yeah, they've scored 10 goals in the last 2 games. Scored 1 in the opening game, lost to St. Louis Park 2-1, and then lost 1-0 to Minnetonka.
Played short, knocked down by Bloomquist. Ackerman there for the steal. On her left foot, tried to cross, and that one will get out. I think it's going to be a throw-in from deep in the corner. Ackerman, back to Ackerman on the header. And Caitlin skips it out of play. Oh, sorry, that's Taylor Nyland playing it back to her. 8-38. Got it. Gaberly trying to get around the corner on Gross. Cardinals get it turned around. Nyland pressured on the ball. Misquick there to help out. Bodies fall to the turf. It'll be a Coon Rapids penalty and a boot for the Falcons.
Let's see if the Falcons will set something up offensively here with the
you don't have to be that tight, okay?
boot in pretty good position.
Watch the runs in now. Hannah, watch the second ball, okay? You're got back.
Hard boot will bounce once and out of play. Goal kick, Coon Rapids.
Ackerman again will take the goal kick. Rainey Baker into the game for Armstrong.
Misquick gets ahead on it. Nyland pushes it ahead. Turned around by Haley Newman. Far side is Crucial. Skips up on Haley Hansen a little bit. Cardinals able to turn it around momentarily. Crucial back into the corner. Stopped up by Ackerman. Nyland settles as she's bodied there by Madeline Moore. Fires it into the far half of the field, but out of play on the far side. Throw in Armstrong.
We've played 10 minutes so far in this first half.
It's 100 minutes
Yeah.
of soccer thus far for you and I.
Piece of cake.
Hockey, can't even say what sport it is. Soccer aficionados that we are.
Oh, we are. We were up all last night on FaceTime studying, making sure that we had everything down here
Fielding
for
tons
today.
of fan questions.
Oh, absolutely.
The live online forum we hosted about soccer went forever.
The only thing better is our blog.
Armstrong with a good possession in close, but unable to get a shot off. They had the numbers down there. They had the ball. Cardinals a little sloppy with it in their own end, but finally able to play it out. Caitlin bumped off the ball. It'll be a Coon Rapids throw in, though. Bloomquist tried to leave it for Caitlin. Tipped away off the Armstrong player out of bounds. Long throw in by Hannah Gross. Pushed back out of bounds by Haley Newman. Newman!
Hello.
We have too much fun over silly little things.
Yes,
Hannah
we
Gross's
do.
throw in, headed by Allie Misquick. Misquick in the middle. Gets another shot.
Oh.
That one off the crossbar. A header by Koss, kick toward the net. And the save made by Aguado.
Oh, what a great opportunity for Coon Rapids.
Misquick just battling. Her first shot's blocked. It's another opportunity. That's
Yep.
off the crossbar.
We'll see it again.
First shot's blocked right there.
She did a great job hustling back to the ball. That just off the crossbar. What a great scoring chance.
And here's a great scoring chance going back the other way. Crossing attempt broken up by Hannah Engen out of bounds.
Keep your eye on
And
number 8.
Corner coming for Armstrong.
Leah Mao coming in for Coon Rapids. Number 10, not on the roster, Joe, but number 1 in your heart.
And she's going to get in good position and get the takeaway off the corner. Said, hey, put me in, coach. I'm going to show you I got something. Now running down the wing, far side with Haley Hansen. Hansen cuts back. Quick throw in, trying to get it to Haberly. Haberly trying to run down to the end line and cross back out front. A little too much on it. Tracked down by Anna Hansen near side. Hansen working against Misquick. Engen came in and got the steal. Or not. I don't know why I'm trying to strain to see the corner. I'm just going to watch on TV like everyone else.
Absolutely.
Wow, what a great picture.
Pass the popcorn, will you?
I can't even begin to tell you how much easier it is to see the numbers when I just watch the monitor. All these people are like, I can clearly see it. So what if it's...
What is he talking about? It's number 8, then number 3.
Hey, if I'm that close, give me a little bit of the benefit.
Well, I always give you the benefit, a little push from behind. On the Cardinals.
Spellman had a little something going and draws the foul. Spotted right on the 30-yard line stripe.
Get back with 19 there, okay?
Now they'll back her off a couple yards.
Hey, Taylor, watch the space behind you, okay?
Haberly will take the kick, left-footed. Ross comes out and takes the shot directly. Caitlin trying to kick it down the line, looking for Maddie Bloomquist, but a little too wide, out of bounds.
Keep it high, don't bring it down though, keep it high. Stay clear, well done. Just keep the pressure.
Played back behind the defense. Ross comes out and smothers it in front of Haberly, who was marked there by Courtney Ackerman.
Good kick.
Caitlin Ackerman near midfield. Didn't get what she wanted on that pass, but it gets through to Erin Jenkins. Jenkins cuts back across against Julia Osborne. Into the corner, Ackerman, long run. In a foot race there with Rainey Baker. Ackerman able to get around Baker. Back played to Erin Jenkins. Slide tackle took it away from her. At her feet was Madeline Arell. Back to Haberly. Haberly leading the rush the other way. Outnumbered. Her pass stopped up and turned around by Leah Mao. Ackerman steps up and takes it away from Haberly. Gets it to Caitlin Ackerman. She's knocked off the ball there by Baker, and that'll draw the whistle from our official.
Now Cardinals looking to try and generate some offense here. Armstrong doing a nice job of keeping the pressure down on the Cardinal end. There you see the push. Rainey Baker.
Booted away by Osborne. Haberly pushes it toward the Coon Rapids end. Engen over to recover. Nothing there but white jerseys at the next level. Haberly trying to get around Engen and can. Engen comes away with the ball and turns it upfield. Stopped up and turned around again by the Falcons, but Hansen can't keep it in play on the far side, and it's Coon Rapids throw it.
Maddie Getchell getting the opportunity to check in the lineup for Coon Rapids. Number 2. Cardinals looking for somebody in offense to produce, Joe. And Coach DJ said we've had players in the past that we've relied on as goal scorers. Really doesn't have that on this team.
Koss's cross is a little bit behind the two forwards. Ball still in a dangerous spot, bouncing around. Armstrong finally able to recover, and on the run Going the other way is Maggie Spellman. Her pass broken up by Engen and will spin out of bounds. Engen can't head it away. Haberly. Big left-footed shot. Ross right in the right spot to make the save.
Again, so dangerous when she has an opportunity to get a shot on goal, and Ross right there.
Goss will try it again. And again.
Just working the way downfield.
Hey.
It works.
This one headed back out. Jenkins settles. Trapped off the ball and turned around by Arell. Cardinals turn it right back in. Caitlin Ackerman attacking from behind Rainey. Coughs it up to Getchell. Getchell's shot partially blocked out the end line. It'll be a corner kick, Coon Rapids.
A good opportunity here for the Cardinals. See if they can do something on their corner kick opportunity with 20 minutes remaining in the opening half. About halfway through.
Third corner kick of the first half for the Cardinals. And a nice job by Aguado to come out and take that one away.
Yeah, she's a tall goaltender, and she uses her height to make sure she took that ball away from any Cardinal opportunity.
Haberly again leading the charge. Looks to her right for Hansen. Hansen outrunning the Cardinals to the corner. Gross right there with her.
Patience. Good job. Patience, Hannah.
Coach DeJoy telling Hannah Gross to have patience on defense.
Koss coming back to help out, but ball goes right to Julie Osborne. Osborne watched by Nyland, able to tip it away, get it to Caitlin Ackerman. Ackerman bumped off the ball by Arell, out of bounds to Coon Rapids. Misquick heads it in the direction of the Armstrong net. Osborne letting it settle before playing it back. It's booted away now. And the Falcons coming back the other way. Here's Haberly charging in. Mao bumped off the ball and no call. That's somewhat surprising.
Yeah, she pushed her away.
She might have had an opportunity to clear that out the end line or out the sideline instead of the end line to avoid the corner, but no call by our official who was right there.
I think Coach DeJoy was asking that same question to one of our officials on the side.
And the Falcons score.
Who else?
Mariah Haberly on the goal off the corner kick. And of course, I got stuck watching the replay.
I was as well. We'll see. Watch this replay. Nice job getting past the defender, and then just boots the ball
handed it off to her. I saw her standing over there as they were getting it set up.
It was a nice job of chipping into the corner, and Ross unhappy with herself.
Well, might have taken the Cardinals by surprise a little bit.
Took us by surprise, which is hard to do.
No. Well, the Cardinals need to respond here by putting a little more pressure back at the other end.
Well, and the Cardinals, too, like the boys, wanted to see if they could get that first goal here tonight and put pressure on the home team, but the home team comes through to get a goal. And put the pressure now on the visitors, Coon Rapids Cardinals.
Here's Haberly again running at defenders. Going left against Courtney Ackerman. Hands it off. Back into the middle, and a great job by Ackerman to come up and block the shot attempt by Arell. Hansen pressured by Misquick, trying to tap it down the line. Over to help out is Gross. Stays in for Baker to play back. Back in by Julia Osborne. Double teamed along the line is Arell, and it's lost out of bounds. It'll be Coon Rapids ball.
Good defense, good pressure by the Cardinals to force her to put that out of bounds.
Kaylani Verdict into the game. Settling it far side is Hansen. Hands it off there for Haberly. Left-footed shot off the side of the net. Another goal kick coming up for the Cardinals.
Well, Haberly quick, and she gets her shot off very quickly. She doesn't waste any time.
Oh, it went out off of Coon Rapids.
Yeah.
Well, don't get fooled on the corner kick again.
Caitlin Baker in the lineup for Armstrong. Caitlin Baker, just a freshman.
Haley Hansen set up on the far side. Here comes the boot, low, short post. Right back out the end line off the Cardinals. Another opportunity.
Hey, 2 people!
Well, Cardinals do not want to give up a goal in this situation.
Here we go. If they send
Trailing 1-0.
The switch kickers. This time it's going to be Madeline Arell.
Clear. Well done,
High
clear.
short post. Headed away by Nyland. Newman able to settle. Got back to Crucial. Turned around by the Cardinals. Getchell has a touch. Trying to turn around against Osborne. Sends it in the direction of the Armstrong net, but a lot of white jerseys back there to support the ball. Not really the pass that Aguado wanted,
no.
but Baker was able to come back to it. Misquick creating some pressure, left-footed shot, not a lot on it. Pretty easy save. Big collision, no whistle, and Mao right back on her feet and getting back in position. Hengen steps up. Pass ahead, out of bounds in front of the Armstrong bench. Under 15 to play here in the first half. Falcons with a 1-0 lead on the goal by Mariah Haberly.
Well, we talked about that's her 8th goal of the season. Only 4 other players have scored goals this season, just 1 apiece by each one of those 4.
Well, and again, caught the Cardinals napping a little bit on the corner kick as everyone was starting to get set up. They just tapped it in, and Haberly walked in. And a nice shot to the short side. And Coon Rapids really has not been able to possess the ball deep in the Armstrong end. Other than a few early minutes. In the early few minutes, they had a couple of opportunities.
Well, they had an opportunity where a shot out in front hit the crossbar. And that was a good scoring chance for the Cardinals.
Oh, yeah. Here's Haberly again, trying to run around Courtney Ackerman. Will stop up. And now crossing. Ross will come out. Bumped into a little bit there by Julia Osborne, but able to secure the soccer ball.
Yeah, almost a dangerous situation for Coon Rapids there. Ross not able to secure it originally.
Maddie Getchell ahead. Verdict couldn't control it. Played out by the Falcons. It'll be Coon Rapids ball.
Entering the game for the Cardinals, number 9,
Emily Haas and Aaron Jenkins enter the contest for Coon Rapids. Coach DeJoy getting some fresh bodies in.
Working down the left side with Anna Hansen. Pressured over there by Mao, able to stop up and get a little more space, trying to cross, broken up by Engen. Right back in the corner for Hansen. Trying to get it to out to Haberly, but that was broken up. Stopped up with the header of Michaela Jacobson. And Jacobson will stop it up again. Jenkins nearly had it stolen from behind by Hansen. Now the Cardinals able to boot it in long, and waiting for it to grab it is Anna Aguado. Back and forth in the midfield we've played for the last couple of minutes. No one able to get real good possession. Not a lot of passes set up. Here's Haberly, though, spinning off a defender. Runs into the help, and Engen able to turn her away. Again, Engen able to come out and cut off the attack, this time being brought by Haley Newman.
Well, Coach DeJoy a little concerned with his middle part of the defense, and again, that was a nice job of playing off the ball. Vanessa Whiteneck in the action for Armstrong.
Koss trying to push it ahead for Verdick. Koss able to win it back now. Leave it back for Gross. Far side for Bloomquist. She'll settle right at midfield. Chased by Madeline Moore down the near sideline. Taps to the corner for Verdick. Verdick there in front of the defense by Jacobson, and Jacobson did a nice job of keeping it in on the end line. No, she did not.
Nope.
This will be a corner for the Cardinals.
With under 10 minutes remaining in the opening half, Cardinals trailing by a goal. This is another good opportunity for Coon Rapids to see if they can get something worked off that corner kick.
Couple more subs for the Cardinals.
Allie Misquick and Caitlin Anderson coming in.
Ackerman,
I'm sorry.
It's Misquick getting ahead on the corner, but out the end line, and a goal kick for the Falcons. Guado didn't get a lot on that one. Cardinals continuing to pressure. Played out near center field. Hannah Engen steps up to stop it up. Skips away from Hannah Gross. That's a little sidestep by Haley Hansen to get it over to Haberly. Cleared away by Courtney Ackerman. Right back into the corner past Mouse. She's being pressured by Whiteneck from behind. It's out the end line. It'll be a goal kick.
Jessica Cruz coming to the action for Armstrong.
Get up, let's get up, Caitlin, okay?
You see the time remaining in the half, 7:40. Cardinals have not been able to generate much pressure here in the last number of minutes.
And while Armstrong has had an advantage in possession time. They really haven't had very threatening possessions either.
Nope, other than that goal, other than their one goal.
I do believe that Mariah Haberly has all 3 of the shots on goal.
She's good
for the Falcons. Here's Whitenack with it, left side. Haberly running on. Mao recovers. Mao trying to stay with her. Haberly trying to get around the corner and does. Help comes out. Haberly in close and somehow almost bounced that off the post and back out off of the keeper. I don't know how you found room for a shot on goal at that point.
Just look at her footwork. I mean, it's very top notch. And yeah, she just tried to push it past Ross, and it did happen to hit that goalpost and bounce back out. And Ross able to. It almost went off her. It went off her elbow. Almost went back in.
Almost went in the net.
Yeah.
Engen pushes it back out near midfield. Maddie Getchell settles. Pass was a little bit behind Emily Kotz on the right side. Bloomquist there to help out. Turned around by Crucial. And Courtney Eckerman plays it back into the Armstrong end. Getchell battling there with Baker. Getchell winning battles left and right. Continuing to fight. Misquick comes in and throws a pretty good elbow.
There goes the whistle.
And that'll get the foul.
Yeah.
Hey, she earned it. It was a good little body check.
It was some good contact, absolutely.
Right side pass broken up by Hannah Gross. It was a good shot and a goal for Haley Hansen, and it's a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, nice setup in the right in front of the goal, and that's some of the things that Coach DeJoy was talking about. We've given up too many goals right in front of our net. We have to tighten up our defensive effort in order to avoid those. But look at, there's not a lot of red jerseys there, and she puts it in that far corner.
Good job settling, turning, and putting a good shot to the far post. And Ross can't quite make it over there. It's a 2-0 lead for the Falcons.
That's Hansen's second goal of the season.
Out of bounds in front of the Coon Rapids bench. Armstrong throw in.
Coon Rapids now in a bit of a hole, trailing 2-0.
They need a goal.
Well, they definitely need a goal.
They need to start there, and if they allow Armstrong to add another, whether it be here before the end of the first quarter or at any point in the second half, if Armstrong scores the next, it's pretty much over.
Yeah.
Haberly again working to the middle, draws a lot of attention from the Cardinals on defense. Trying to push it to the corner, nobody there. Oh, the Cardinals did get a piece of it, so it's another corner kick.
Get it clear.
Arell will handle the kick from the far side. Goes high in the middle, headed away by Hannah Engen. Chipped at by Spellman.
Armstrong just really doing a nice job of pressuring the Cardinal end. Cardinals finding it difficult to get the ball out of their own end.
Does make it hard to make a comeback run.
Yeah. That's smart soccer by Armstrong. Keep the pressure down in the end. Clock is nearing towards the end of the first half. You possess a 2-0 lead, and you sit in the driver's seat so far.
Bloomquist tried to spring Getchell, but it's turned away by Jacobson out of play. Mishquick plays it to the middle, turned around there by Crucial. Stepping up for it is Engen, far side. Had some spin on it, gave Whitenack an opportunity to get back in position and keep Koss off the ball, let it go out of bounds for the throw-in. I'm sorry, that wasn't Koss, that was... It wasn't Koss, it was Matty Bloomquist. 16-18.
They're close. That's definitely close. You've got a good case for that one, my friend.
Unless I would just sit back and watch the monitor.
But no, I mean, yeah. It's much better in HD.
Our tech crew is best in the business.
Absolutely.
Fantastic camera operators. Only problem is our monitor sometimes decides to turn off.
It just kind of flickers on and off every once in a while, whatever it feels like.
But yeah, I can read the numbers on the TV a lot better than trying to see them all the way across the field. You see the clock ticking under a minute remaining. Here in the first half, Armstrong a 2-0 lead on goals by Mariah Haberly and Haley Hansen.
Yeah, tough hole for the Cardinals to be in here as the clock ticks down to the end of the first half, and they know they've had some issues scoring goals this season so far, and they're going to have to figure out how they're going to get back into this one trailing by 2.
Well, they need to bring more offensive pressure than they have here through the first 40 minutes. That is to be sure. They did have a couple of looks at the net early on, but few and far between here in the first half.
Very much so. That should do it for the half.
Falcons will take a 2-0 lead to the locker room. Coon Rapids still looking for their first win. They have to find some fire and come out strong in the second. You're watching live girls high school soccer on CTN.
Brush, brushy, brush, brushy, brush, brush your teeth. Every day and every night. Now it's your parents' turn. Here's what you gotta do. Let them have your toothbrush so that they can brushy brush your teeth. Good job, you're almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Help your teeth stay healthy. Brushy brush with a grown-up every day.
Jimmy can't sing,
and Tommy can't dance.
so we're gonna put some ants in their pants.
Kids will spend 22 minutes watching us, the super duper party troopers, sing about ants in their pants.
Isn't that funny? Ants in their pants, they've got ants in their pants, they've got ants in their pants.
Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. 2 minutes, twice a day. They have the time.
Cardinals with some things to try to figure out here at halftime. They trail the Armstrong Falcons 2-0 in a game that early on they were able to kind of control the ball and get some possession time deep in the Armstrong end.
Yeah, those 2 goals by Armstrong in the first half really has taken a lot of air out of their sails, and that And that's an opportunity now for Armstrong. They're going to continue to pressure, and they're certainly going to do that as they pressure and I think come in the second half. But the Cardinals have to find some offense.
That has been the story of the season. They had some really good opportunities early on, including one that bounces off of the crossbar, but then a second chance was out of play. And then Haberly, boy, she found the ball found her, one way or the other. And then off the corner, they catch Cardinals sleeping a little bit, let her walk out of the corner. She scores. And then late in the half, Haley Hansen with the shot from a ways out, put to the perfect spot in the far lower corner. And that put Armstrong ahead 2-0.
You see 4 shots on goal for the Falcons and 2 for the Cardinals. And really, Armstrong outplaying Coon Rapids in that first half. The Cardinals had a couple of opportunities, hit a crossbar early, but unfortunately for them, 2-goal deficit going into the second half is going to be a big hill to climb.
They have to feel the pressure and show the urgency when we start the second half, and that will happen right after this on CTN.
So this is my computer?
This is your computer. Let's go on the internet.
Let's go. Click it.
Yes.
Okay.
I cursor in between the R and the E. If I say dot, I want you to just push the period.
She's gonna love me all over again now.
That's it. Jamaica, here you go.
Here we go.
Good job.
Thank you. Thank you. And I did it by myself. Feel smarter.
Kids will spend 8 minutes decorating their little brother.
Brushing for 2 minutes now can save your child from severe tooth pain later. 2 minutes, twice a day. They have the time.
Back at Armstrong Stadium, just about ready to start the second half.
To a hole for the Cardinals to dig out of here as they take the field. And Joe, I think it's important, you talked about they can't give up that third goal, but I think it's important for the Cardinals to try and come out and score relatively quickly here in half number 2.
Well, they did a really nice job on Mariah Haberly the first half of the first half. Just keeping her marked very, very closely. And really, they did a pretty admirable job on her the entire half. The one time she really got in and had a great look was the goal she scored off the corner kick that caught the Cardinals by surprise. Other than that, she was forced to look for ways to set up the teammates rather than to go for the net herself, because the Cardinals did do a nice job of staying with her. But they can't have that, as you mentioned. They have to take the game to the Falcons here in the second half. And they really need that first one relatively early. Or at least getting it early would help.
Yes, it would. Well, it'd help for confidence, especially against a team that, is having trouble putting the ball in the back of the net.
Yeah, just 2 goals scored against Blaine. 3 goals in the season, though, in 3 games.
Right.
Lost 3-1 to De La Salle, and then 3-1 again to Maple Grove. So I guess 4 goals all season in 3 games. Here's a shot by Misquick, and the save is made. Pretty easy stop for Anna Aguado. Oh, a little misplay there, and a chance for Osborne this shot. And the save is made by Jalivia Gallegos. Cardinals continuing to share time in the net.
Originally, Coach DeJoy didn't think he was going to do that here this evening. Thought that he was going to go with Ross the entire way, but made that decision. You know, he felt that he had a fairly decent half, but nothing to show for it. They're going to go hard. What we talked about, trying to score here early, get the first one to make put some pressure and make it a little more interesting.
Collision near midfield. Nyland ends up on the ground, but no whistle. Falcons pushing it to the corner. And a nice job shielding off the ball by Callie Turner and turning it into a goal kick for the Cardinals. Misquick trying to get it to Bloomquist. Nice job stepping up to break up the opportunity by Newman. Haberly near side. Pass comes right back to her off the shins of Courtney Ackerman. Goes left-footed boot, mishandled and a goal.
And that's the issue. You mishandle that attempt, and Haberly's going to get another one. See it come here, and again, you always have to be concerned about where she is on the pitch. But yeah, that's one you need to bring in.
Hey, keep it up, White. Let's go. Keep it up. Here we go.
Yeah, and I don't think Haberly expected that to be a goal.
No, she'll take it quite obviously, but you know, now that puts the Cardinals in a deeper hole. They wanted to come out here and put the pressure and score first. Now a 3-0 difficult situation to try and dig out of.
Coming in at 43 minutes. 43rd minute of the contest. Goal kick for Armstrong. Stopped up by Aaron Jenkins. Jenkins, a long boot up and over and out of play. Another goal kick coming up. A little bit easier to breathe on that home bench now. 3-goal lead.
Oh, it's a nice cushion.
Second
yeah,
half.
Nice cushion.
Trying for their 3rd straight win. And that they've just really turned it on since getting into conference play. Lost 2 one-goal games out of conference. And have started Northwest Suburban Conference play with 3 straight victories, and all by relatively sizable margins.
Well, yeah, now 13 goals in their last 3 contests so far. They still have a ways to go here.
Continuing to keep Coon Rapids bottled up deep in their own end. That pass to the corner a little too deep. Another goal kick for the Cardinals. Again, Haberly trying to find a way around. Nice job by Nyland, staying with her. Again, gets to that left foot. A little high up and over off the upright.
Yeah, Coach DJ scratching his head a little bit to figure out what he needs to do to get some points on the board.
Yeah, they've just not been able to get any traction at the other end.
No generation of offense at this point.
Skips off of Turner, right back to Hansen. And here's Haverly in the corner. Haverly trying to get around Courtney Ackerman. Cuts back and then back again. Crossing out front. Ball still loose. Osborne with a touch. Trying to get around the corner. Now we'll play it back, get a little bit of help. Misquick comes in to break it up and get it at least back out closer to midfield. Out the far side off of Armstrong. Coon Rapids throw it. Misquick pushing it ahead for Koss. Koss being leaned on. And this is out the end line. Corner kick, Coon Rapids. Carly Crucial running right with her and leaning into her a little bit, but then holding up her arms as if to say, I'm not doing anything. I didn't do nothing.
Not my bad.
Corner kick for the Cardinals will be their 5th. Aaron Jenkins will line up far corner. Headed out front by Jacobson, bouncing around, a diving save by Aguado. Back out to Jenkins, trying to play it to the middle. It's out the end line, and a goal kicker coming up for the Falcons.
Yeah, Cardinals with one opportunity there on their trip down, but no pay dirt. Quite obviously, still plenty of time left, but
Courtney Ackerman crossing out front.
Cardinals have to figure something out.
And a nice job by the Armstrong defense, just collapsing en masse on that ball and just giving Coon Rapids no opportunity once they played it toward the middle. Courtney will play it out in front of Haberly. Booted away out of bounds. Another opportunity for the Falcons. Skips away from Hansen. Pushed back out of play by Nyland. Going to keep the ball girl busy on this side of the field.
Yeah, really have.
Haverly stopping it up, running into a double team. We're going to have another throw-in. Nyland boots it back, takes a big bounce over the head of Bloomquist. Settled by Baker on the far side. And it'll be pushed out of play. Coon Rapids throw in near midfield, just more than 10 minutes into this second half. Armstrong commanding 3-0 lead and just keeping the action at the Cardinal end of the field.
For the most part, they really have, and it's making it very difficult for Coon Rapids to try and get back into this contest. And the few opportunities they do have down in the Armstrong end, they're not able to capitalize.
Coon Rapids throw in on the far side. And Coon Rapids on the run, but offside.
Offside, yeah.
I thought she dragged a leg on the blue, but apparently not.
What do you know?
That was my attempt at hockey crossover humor.
On the blue.
Wasn't very good.
You enjoyed it, so that's all that matters.
It's my poke at the very interesting offside rule in soccer. But it definitely adds some strategy to that back line of defense.
There's no question about that.
Oh, and they got Koss behind the defense. Calling for a flag, won't get it. Koss is going to miss just wide.
That's too bad. She had the goaltender out.
Had to avoid her. Good aggressive move by Anna Aguado.
Yeah, I mean, Aguado's coming out, and she was almost able to push it past her.
She did push it past.
Well, into the net.
That she was not able to do. I was very observant to you.
Thank you. Thank you, considering that no celebration ensued.
Right. Well, and Crucial was calling for the offside flag immediately because she knew there was no way she was going to catch Emily Koss in on the breakaway. But Aguado plays it nicely, challenges just enough to force the shot wide. Probably the best scoring opportunity of the game for the Cardinals.
Absolutely.
Falcons able to play it down the near sideline. Nice save by Baker. Baker trying to get around the corner, working against Courtney Ackerman, and we've got offside the other way.
Yep. Armstrong with that commanding lead, doing a really nice job of continuing to take time off the clock. At the same time, not allowing Coon Rapids to get any kind of scoring rhythm.
Well, not even an opportunity to really develop much in that end. They do have an opportunity here on the corner.
Let's get this one, okay?
Jenkins will take it this time from the near corner. High boot to the back post. Great header, but a perfect position by the defender. Wow, they put it right where they wanted to.
They really did.
Emily Koss has got to feel a little bit robbed. Jenkins put it in a perfect spot. Koss, a great header. But right there was Maggie Spellman to turn it away.
Good job, Jake. Pressure, pressure. Good.
And down at the other end, here comes Haberly, left-footed. Got under it a little bit much and up and out of play. Goal kick Cardinals. Another quick steal by the Falcons, turning things around. Haberly dishes back near side and then gets it right back. Draws the double team. And that's out the end line. It'll be a goal kick Cardinals.
Now, she's definitely talented. She pretty much does what she wants with that soccer ball. Great footwork.
Through 3 defenders, found a way to get off the shot. Bloomquist tackled just a little bit there by Caitlin Baker, and that
you got to stop her some way.
That one they're going to call you out.
Yeah.
Jankin goes short side, skips through. Bloomquist tried to redirect, but it comes in pretty easily on Aguado for the save.
Yeah, Aguado just able to gather that in, as you mentioned, pretty effectively.
Played out the far side by Rainey Baker.
Changes for Coon Rapids. You have 3 players entering.
You got 3 freshmen who are playing significant minutes for Armstrong.
Well, yeah.
Rainey and Caitlin Baker, both freshmen. So I'm going to go ahead and assume they are also twins.
Imagine.
Almost guaranteed they're related. Especially if they are twins. Then
they for sure would be related. I mean, there'd be slim chance if they were twins that they wouldn't be. Unless they played for the twins. Unless they played for the twins.
Glad you understand my humor.
I do.
The other one is Carly Crucial. And Carly Crucial, it stands out there. She's tall. You look, she's just a freshman.
I'm assuming her brother plays for the boys.
Yeah, I would assume so as well. But young sets of twins on each side.
Yeah.
The Ackerman twins on the Coon Rapids side of the ball, just sophomores. We're going to see a card for Carly Crucial.
Aaron. Shoot it. Shoot.
But fortunately, it's not a crucial part of the game.
Coach DJ telling Jenkins, just go for it. It's a good spot.
Approaching the halfway mark of this this contest here in the second half, with the Cardinals trailing 3-0 to Armstrong.
See if Jenkins does decide to go direct. Skipped it off and in. It's off of one of the girls on the wall, and a goal for Aaron Jenkins on the direct kick.
That was a big goal for the Cardinals. They cut that lead down to 2. Still plenty of time remaining in this contest, but Coon Rapids got the goal they needed to give themselves a little bit of confidence here in this contest. But yeah, right off. Was that Haberly it went off of? I believe
think
it did.
So.
Yeah.
Off the free kick, she goes direct, skips it off of one of the defenders on the wall, and it just goes perfectly up and over the keeper to get the Cardinals on the board. Still a lot of work to be done, if they can, but if they can get one here relatively quick, they're right back in it. In a game that Armstrong maybe thought they could put on cruise control a little bit, now hold on.
Armstrong's going to be looking to get that one back. They had that comfortable 3-goal lead, now down to 2.
Oh, it skips away from Koss. She's able to come back and recover. Play it back to Gross. Side for Maddie Koski. Koss heads it down, turned around by Jacobson. Boot down the near side.
Oh.
Koss going to get called for the foul.
Yeah.
The Armstrong fans were calling for fouls on earlier contact than this, but Koss went to deliver a little bit of a check and took the brunt of the damage herself. Haberly will take this one, very similar to the spot Cardinals scored off of the free kick just a few minutes ago. She goes out to the middle, a little out swinger, and unable to get anything on it was Arell in the middle. Verdict forced it into the middle, and Koss got it back out near midfield. Another free kick for Armstrong. Had her back toward the net, then headed away. Scramble on the far side as Arell able to gain control for Armstrong. Get it back to Hansen. Into the minute, Haberly.
Well, she's so quick, she can turn it around quickly.
Shot in on goal, the save made. Stopped up again by Hansen, far side. Gets it to Haberly in the middle. Bumped and pressured by Courtney Ackerman, who's able to dislodge the ball. Miss quick. Moving it up the near sideline. Leilani Verdict, a long run. Stopped up right in front of her by Haley Newman. Newman's long pass stopped up by Ackerman, but comes free there for Arell. Back into the middle. Turned around by Engen. Back into the last line of defense. Courtney Ackerman plays it back out. And the Falcons play right back in. And now Gross clears it out near midfield. It'll run out the far sideline in front of Rainey Baker. Speed to get around the corner, trying to get it back out front though. And Ackerman doing a nice job of limiting the opportunities for the very dangerous Mariah Haberly.
And the Falcons have no issue using time off the clock to get this ball back in with the 2-goal lead. Still plenty of time, 15:40 remaining.
Cardinals going to send in 4 subs. That's about as close as they can get to a wholesale.
Yep.
They got a few more girls on the sideline than they did last time we did a game. Last time we did a game, they only had 3 or 4 girls on the sideline. You see most teams, they've got 8, 9 subs. Thin bench for the Cardinals. And a lot of youth on the field, so.
Oh, absolutely.
Under 15 minutes remaining. The Falcons with a 3-1 lead here over the Cardinals. They got the last goal. A free kick by Aaron Jenkins. The story tonight has been continued pressure and how it has paid off for the Armstrong Falcons. 2 goals in the game for All-State returning forward Mariah Haberly.
Yeah, she definitely makes this team go.
The other by Haley Hansen, as it stands right now, would be the game winner, however. And that is a fact.
Jack.
Number 9. I just felt we needed to slip that in, even though
I haven't done it in a while.
Neither number 9 is near the ball.
We're calling for number 9 to get near the ball. No, it doesn't work as well.
It doesn't. Yeah. Crucial will send it in. And a little bump by the Cardinals will draw the foul. And this is a dangerous spot for a free kick. Looks like Haberly is not going to take it this time. They'll send Madeline Arell there in her stead. Well, before it was Haberly going short to Arell to see if they do the same and the other way, and they do. Sent back out of play and up and over the Armstrong bench. Good effort by the coach, but he came up well short. Out of bounds off the Cardinals.
Time approaching the 10-minute mark. Rapids still trailing by 2.
Oh. Great job gaining good possession. And a cross out front. And boy, Osborne is just like 2 seconds. Not even 2 seconds, half a step too slow, or that is a gorgeous assist for Haberly.
You can see why she's All-State. Not only can she score, but she can also set up her teammates so well.
Skips away from Bloomquist, settled there by Crucial. Turned away by Jacobson. Trapped by Caitlin Baker. And here's Aro getting around the corner. Back for Haberly. Long left foot up and over the mark.
Haley, be loud in that space so she knows you're there.
The Cardinals just not able to get down into the Armstrong end. Give credit to Armstrong doing a really nice job of limiting that and quickly getting it in.
Rell trying to get turned around, ran into a lot of traffic. Out of bounds, Coon Rapids ball. Under 10 minutes remaining here. The Falcons with a 3-1 lead. And just doing it, as you talked about, a great job of keeping the ball at the Coon Rapids end, not giving the Cardinals any opportunity to really even think about a comeback.
Some additional subs for the Cardinals.
Lost right back out of bounds by Coon Rapids. Jenkins pushes it ahead. And Aguado will just come out and scoop it up.
Aguado hasn't had much work in the last number of minutes.
Cause trying to get it toward the middle. That's redirected. Getchell comes back to recover. Finds Jenkins with some open space. Jenkins trying to feed it in, but it's going to come in on Aguado and one hop to the net. And again, we see that, you know, Coon Rapids unable to possess through the midfield and build anything.
No,
and they haven't when they've tried to go up and over the top. You know, Armstrong's got enough good, fast girls back there to just quickly turn it back around.
Yeah, you're definitely not going to you're not going to get back into this game from down in your own end. But you know, again, credit goes back to Armstrong for doing a really good job of keeping them away from there.
It does make it significantly more difficult to score from your own end. And at this point, they can't be satisfied with midfield play.
No.
They really need to get the ball and get it turned upfield, but they have to do it in a way that they can, you know, possess the ball and have some sort of opportunity to do something with it at the other end. But right now, they're just so backed up.
Well, they really are.
Osborne's shot deflected out of bounds. Corner kick Armstrong.
And the clock is definitely not their friend. As you see it, to 6.5 minutes remaining. A corner kick again for Armstrong. They've been efficient. Just when the Cardinals start something, they're not able to get it out of their end.
Well, that was persistence right there by Rainey.
Absolutely.
Baker pressured 3 different Cardinals as they got the ball.
You have to love that from a freshman.
Yeah. Burrell gets it back. That one just out of the reach of Rainey Baker on the far side and out of bounds.
See the clock tick under 5 minutes.
And the Falcons again just trying to keep this one in the Cardinal end and coast to their third straight victory to start the conference schedule.
Miss Quick back in for Coon Rapids.
Take some chances, Kalen.
Skips past Koss. Jacobson gets there and taps it out of bounds.
Just smartly.
May have heard Coach DeJoy telling his girls to take some chances.
Well, they need to.
Play off that, play off that. Manny,
That
again,
one's
you
out
gotta
the
turn
end
those
line
hips,
and goal
okay?
kick.
Again, you didn't go 180 on that. Turn all the way through. Good job on the ball, though. You gotta win this ball. Come on. You gotta get one right here. Let's go, girls. Come on, girls. Get there. Double it, double it. Good job,
No
Kelly.
play is
Good job, Jay.
clean play on the ball by Crucial. Koss running to the corner, trying to cross.
Good try,
That's
good
going
ball,
to
Jay.
spin out the end line. Another goal kick for Armstrong.
That's about taking chances. You got to make something happen. Armstrong will take as much time as they need to put this ball in play.
Good job, Aaron. Good job.
Jenkins wins the ball, fights off a lot of pressure from Morrell, gets the whistle and the free kick. Morrell just tried to stay right in front of her.
Gotta get you. Come to
10
me,
yards
come to
off
me,
the
come
ball.
to me. Taylor, get inside of that girl now. Get there, coach.
Jenkins
Come on.
boots, skips, bobbled by Aguado, but then she's able to get control of it. And believe it or not,
She's limping a little bit.
I have on the unofficial tally, I
Of
have
course.
Coon Rapids out shooting Armstrong to this point in the contest. Ooh, dangerous play is I didn't see who that was. Is that Arel that went down in front of
Yeah.
Jenkins? Yeah. Jenkins went to play the ball and they tried to stop so that she didn't kick her in the face or step on her or anything.
That's never a good thing. You get kicked in the face.
Miss Quick trying to get around the corner, cut off nicely by Rainey Baker on the far side. May as well sub every whistle.
Why not?
Down to 90 seconds away from a winning record for the first time this season for the Armstrong Falcons. And in a 3-game streak to start the conference schedule.
And that leaves Coon Rapids in a situation still looking for their first win of the season. There's the minute mark of this contest.
Get up, let's get up, get up, get up. Don't let it run, Jay.
Nyland trying to keep pressure on Crucial. She's able to get back near midfield, spins away from Jenkins. And the Falcons able to play it to the far end of the field, out of bounds, under 30 seconds remaining.
Cards will play at home against Irondale in the next contest, Joe. on Thursday.
And their search for win number 1 on the season will continue as they lose 3-1 here to the Armstrong Falcons. The Falcons improved to 3-2 on the year. Cardinals fall to 0-3-1, but still a lot of season to go.
Oh, absolutely, and there'll be a lot of changes, a lot of tweaks in the lineup for Coach DeJoy's squad. But yeah, early on, I know he's looking for an answer, and he's not finding it at this point.
Well, we will see the soccer team again in a couple of weeks, but between now and then, we got a couple of football games and some volleyball coming up next Monday. Football, Cardinals hosting the Centennial Cougars on Friday, then volleyball against Park Center on Tuesday the 15th, and more football, homecoming, as the Cardinals host the Anoka Tornadoes on Friday the 18th. But that's going to do it for this edition of CTN Sports. Get the final score from Armstrong Stadium. It's the Falcons 3, the Cardinals 1. I want to thank everybody out for joining us to continue to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including the one and only Howie Shapiro, I'm Joe Young saying good night.